Me veo feliz, pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice, wow, como este se queja. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Sports for NBA basketball, along with Greg Anthony. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Johnson outside. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Think about the consistency of Bam Adebayo's jumper. When that comes along, man, he'll be an offensive force.
Graham against Rozier. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Count it, good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Miami. Butler from outside. And the Heat, another three.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
The pass to Sohan. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Rozier for 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Passes to Sohan. Takes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Wembanyama. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight. The Heat trail by 4. Butler from outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the Heat, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Graham kicks to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The shot from 20 feet away. It's Butler that time on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense was there, but Butler capable of connecting on shots like that, even when challenged.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Count the basket.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Graham surveying the floor. Johnson with it. Butler covering 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 6 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes down.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And Jovic gets it to go. Here's Graham. Pass to Sohan. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Johnson in the corner. From past the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Miami trailing. That's a 2 from Butler. And another basket for Miami.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Now, here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. And there's the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Tyler Hero.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama has got 11 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Buries it from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
It's good from long range.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
Bangs home the trifecta. Jovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here he goes. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 3. Robinson dishes to Butler. Hero with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Graham with the bounce pass. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jovic has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat. Jovic has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Johnson sets the screen for Graham, and he drives in. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Richardson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? As he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Miami leading by 9. Robinson for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Sohan's got 19 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Pass to Osman. The 11-footer, and that one hits back iron. Butler passes to Robinson. Over Wembanyama. And it's Robinson, that time on the assist by Butler. 20 points for Robinson.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Sohan. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Butler from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Substitution on the court.
.137 left to play in the first. Collins with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
He gets that one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Hero against Wesley. Pass to Osman. Collins wide open, he fires. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat leading by 18. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Branham. Now Wembanyama. Now the pass to West to end the run. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Josh Richardson comes in for Hero. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Well, maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Branham. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wembanyama, no good. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. Miami ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Here's Osman. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And finished off by Collins.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Martin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes it to Branham. Back to Osman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Osman's got 8 here in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyler Hero. David, what's the news there?
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Richardson.
Asserting himself against the defense. Martin drains it.
Inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the inside. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 23 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Driving inside. Wembanyama, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Branham, covered by Martin. Branham, the pass to Johnson. Graham against Robinson, and Robinson comes to help. Here's Wembanyama.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Graham with the ball, picked up by Rozier.
Really hustling and making a strong effort on the defensive end was Duncan Robinson.
From the wing, that one falls. He's got 24.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Wembanyama against Martin. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Highsmith. Rozier kicks to Robinson. Takes the three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Graham against Rozier. Pass to Branham. To halt the run. Robinson pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rozier for three, and again, Miami with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Graham with the ball. Robinson picks him up. The pass to Branham. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 27 points for Victor Wembanyama.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Graham. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Graham's got his second basket of the night. Martin from outside cans it from downtown.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Rozier against Graham. Passes it to Sohan. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Butler comes in for Tyler Hero. Graham gets a wide open look. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Miami with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Jimmy Butler. Coming off a terrific season, He was around 23 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Adebayo with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. To the middle. Collins, good. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
Good find by Graham there, almost a sixth sense.
Here's Rozier, 6 points for him. Three-pointer, Butler, and the Heat, another three.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rozier's got 9 points.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
The team's cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Martin for three, and again, Miami with the triple.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Rozier against Graham. And here is Johnson. His last outing, he had 24 points. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Graham with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And it's Graham missing. Graham's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Takes a three. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Robinson's got 33.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Down low, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Three-pointer, Butler, and again, Miami with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Here's Vassell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Three-pointer, Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Butler's got 33.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
To the inside. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Let's go. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Graham against Martin. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Man showing some terrific range. Rozier's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Pass to Sohan. No good on the three. Robinson on the wing. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Johnson wide open. He fires. The three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 18 points.
That's a quick response from Johnson. He goes right back at him with the 3.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Miami ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
He's on the floor to do one thing right now, make threes, and man, he's done it tonight. That's why he's so valuable to this team, provides spacing. How many threes you're going to hit in the second half? Stay tuned, we shall see.
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the schedule.
You take a look at the Heat. This is a game they should win. On paper, it's not really that competitive. But, you know what? They still have to prove it on the floor.
It's a gimme, Kenny. If they lose this, I'll eat my suit.
Eat your suit. That's a hefty meal right there.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here are the Heat now. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Graham in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Pass to Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Adebayo. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. He gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Graham finds Vassell. Graham with the ball. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Three-pointer, Butler, and the Heat. Another 3.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And it's Graham missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration.
And another assist for him.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Now the pass to Wembanyama. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Spurs, Wembanyama. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Heroes checked in for Miami. Johnson, that's for two. It's hauled in by Hero.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that one up quick. Jovic has got 13.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Bring him against Rozier. Zohan, the pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Vassell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Spurs. Passes to Rozier. Over Graham. And another basket for Miami.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Bring him against Rozier. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Inside, Zohan. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Johnson outside to the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Butler's got 45 points. Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. Kicks to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Got a piece of a deep three from Butler. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Rozier, and it's Miami with another.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
Bring him against Rozier. Here's Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Three-pointer, Butler, nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 48.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable.
And another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's had?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Rozier against Graham. Pass to Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama. And Miami making a change here. Johnson against Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Outside Martin. Three-pointer. Another possession. Another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Rozier against Graham. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark. So it's Miami now. Shoots the three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Graham against Rozier. Down low. Here's Sohan. Great D that time from Martin. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 22 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down. And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Martin with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it's Sohan missing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Robinson for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Rozier against Graham. To the middle. Here's Collins. And again, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights.
And Martin can heat up, and when this happens, he keeps looking to score.
Spurs shooting around 48% so far in the third. Here's Graham, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Graham's got 7 points in the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Highsmith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
It's good to see Rozier improving as a playmaker. Passes like this help make his guys better players.
Graham, he's open, and it's San Antonio with another. Stolen by Collins. From deep. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 29.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really...
And another assist.
And this man keeps dropping time. Time for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him. Just unreal, guys. Graham finds Johnson. Back to Graham. To the inside. Here's Sohan. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Lets it go with a 3. Another possession, another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for 3rd in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Rozier for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Graham against Rozier. And it's Graham missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Highsmith and the Heat, another three.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
Graham with the ball. He's got 9. Down low, looking to end the run.
Collins not afraid of getting hit on the inside and goes up through all of that arms and legs in there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And some changes here for the Heat. Robinson's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Terry Rozier. And San Antonio shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
In for the Heat, number 4, DeLon Wright.
Here's Osman. Off the inbound, no good. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Josh Richardson out there with Mills. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Robinson for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Robinson's got 48.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Now Wembanyama. From the high post. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Richardson buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wembanyama outside. San Antonio again missing. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Highsmith's got 31 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Wembanyama with plenty of space. Buried from 15 feet out.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
It's good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Kept alive.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Highsmith's shot is good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Collins from outside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Modern NBA, Zach Collins signed up for it.
Robinson for 3. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Pass to Richardson. That's a 2 from Martin. And another basket for Miami.
Excellent job by Martin creating separation on that J.
Spurs have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama passes to Osman. Back to Wembanyama for the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
Here's Branham, guarded by Robinson. Branham, the pass to Osman. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's Heisman. From deep, Richardson gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Osman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Robinson, that's good.
Robinson just ignoring all kinds of coverage there and drills it.
Here's Wesson. The pass to Osman. Wembanyama with it. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Richardson, good.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Here's Osman. Collins, a screen on Robinson. Lets it go from 14. Jump shot is good that time. Collins has got 11 in the second half. Outside, Robinson connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And another basket for Miami.
There's no way that on the scouting report it didn't say find Duncan Robinson, and right now they need a map.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Wesson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Durant, and of course CP3 is still going.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Robinson's checked in for Patty Mills. Johnson outside. Branham, the pass to Vassell. And it's good, 2 points.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Here's Highsmith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Highsmith's got 36.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love Duncan just taking the opportunity to create for a teammate.
San Antonio's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Johnson gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Spurs. Richardson finds Martin from outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Richardson against Graham. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well. Nice to see the versatility in the way that Josh Richardson is scoring it here.
Graham with the bounce pass. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. On offense, here are the Heat. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
They throw good. Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Inside, Wembanyama. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Three-pointer, Martin. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Graham against Richardson. Graham kicks to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Heat. Now here is Robinson. Robinson passes to Robinson. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Vassell, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Heisman. He's guarded by Johnson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Shot to stop the run, and Johnson with the stop.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here's Highsmith. And again, Miami with the triple.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And here is Graham. Johnson outside. Floats one, and again another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, and another assist for him.
And with his pass on that last make, he is now in the second spot for most assists in a game.
An absolute masterpiece from him. You're right. He's been the maestro on offense all game long for his team. The Heat making a switch here. Lights checked in. Robinson for three. And again for three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for third place in most threes all time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Highsmith. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Highsmith's got 49 points in the game. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan, covered by Martin. Wembanyama up top. Here's Sohan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But